everybody, this is Stephanie. I just want to jump in for my Traveler's Notebook layout in my coffee insert. So the first photo that I think I'm going to be documenting it is, I don't know if you can really tell, but I purchased a clear coffee mug. I thought it was the coolest thing when I found it. All you can see right here is the cream. I placed all the cream in my cup, and I have a stamp set from Kelly Stamps. And it's called Coffee Loading. It came in. I was so over the moon with it. So as you can see, there are 10 options, all coffee based. I thought about placing this today's cup right there where the cream inside the cup is. I thought that'd be perfect since I'm going to be talking about the cup and how I was just over the moon with a clear mug since I don't have it. I don't have any of those. I always get decorated ones. The insert I chose was just a collection of 3 within the Traveler's Notebook cover. This one has craft. I've never worked with craft before. It's a different kind of, it's not the same kind of craft as the cardstock, but I'm going to see if I can work with this. If not, I will just make my own with white paper like I traditionally do. Now, the collection that I pulled out for this spread, I'm going to be using this as well as die cuts, cut files. And I do have the 6x6 from this collection. It is Echo Park Coffee. And I am so excited to finally open it up. I saw this at Tuesday morning. I was waiting forever for it to get to Tuesday morning, and it arrived. I will be decorating the cover as well, so I thought about maybe placing I do like that right there, but it's kind of plain Jane. I do like this one as the cover, or I may do a whole, oh, I like this one so much right here. Messy Bun and Coffee Run. I don't know. There's just so much to choose from. And I love the fact that they used this paper made up for it within 2 3x4 cards because I am obsessed. I am so excited. Okay, so we have another one of these. What's on this side? Oh, this paper is so gorgeous. But I want this as my cover. I like the idea of maybe having a little border of the craft to show. Do we like that? Oh, I love that. I do like that. Guys, this is gonna be a struggle. I don't think I'm gonna pick the cover today, but I just wanted to show you what I'm working with for this Traveler's Notebook, my coffee insert, in case you were wondering. So okay, so we got doubles of everything. I'll start putting them together and then just showing you one back. Nice green. These are bolder colors for me, in my opinion, but I do like them. I love these 2x2 squares. Are they 2x2? I think they are. Or 3x3. I like this. OCD, obsessive coffee drinker. Haha. Coffee is always a good idea. Coffee. Follow your heart would always bring coffee. Coffee all the time. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, forgot. We got some stripes here. You never go wrong with stripes. Oh yes, I'm glad they gave us 2 papers. I'm going to be cutting this out and making embellishments with these. Awesome. Alright, moving on. Nice floral background to use or for layering. This is very bold for me. I don't know if I'll use this, but we're gonna see with the back. And oh yeah, definitely. I can see myself using this pink over the other side, but it is nice maybe as a layer for both of them so I can bring in all the colors. So, nice variety. And then we have these stickers. I love it so much. Alright, I'm gonna also be bringing out the 6x6, which is just a smaller version. Oh, I didn't have that in the big one. As you can see, a ton of good ones. Oh, I like the way they have these more about a horizontal rather than the vertical, so that's nice to use. And oh, I kind of love the way they do that as well. Maybe when I get fancy and I can see, since these are smaller, these are probably 2x2. And I can do a whole grid, layout. Oh, I love the idea. For a different spread. I'm not sure about this one. Alright, and that's what is already coming off. I was so bummed, but it was the only one there, so I was going to take it. Alright, let's jump into the process video. Alright, we're jumping into the voiceover. Here is the photo. I chose this pattern paper with the floral. I feel like it didn't compete with the craft, and it kind of really just added in the colors nicely. These rectangle quotes here are going to be where I place for the first page when you first go into this insert. I kind of felt like I wanted it to have a vision board, not really a one-page layout. I normally like to go do the double-page format, so I decided to make it like a vision board. So I pulled these out. I'm going to choose 3, and I'm going to just line them up and call it done. I really like the way that looks. I will switch them up a bit. There we go. I don't know, I see the black one as being at the bottom, so that way it's not top heavy. I could have easily placed the other 3 on the left portion, but I kind of want the idea of going for a pattern paper on the left and just going from there. So I may do like a pocket, or I may add another Project Life card on the left portion just to help bring it like a decorative vision board style entry when you first open up this insert. I just like that. It's going to be inspirational, and I get to see it every single time going into this insert. Alright, and those are adhered down, and we're going to move on to the first spread of this layout. And I did struggle with it. I don't know why. I think it's just the first spread. Does anybody have that struggle when you just start a new travel notebook? I think I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't think about it. Sometimes I overthink, and it was a little bit of both. So I knew I wanted to have pattern paper on one side. I didn't want any pattern paper on the right underneath the photo, just because I felt like it would be too busy to hold the picture. I would probably get lost, in my opinion. So I'm on the fence. I also know that coffee loading stamp set from Kelly Window Stamps, it has today's cup, and since the story is going to be about the cup, I wanted to make sure that I can place it within the photo, within the clear glass mug. But I don't have a lot of black inks. I wanted one that can really stick to the photo, and I was kind of scared, so I debated if I just wanted to stamp it on a regular piece of paper and cut it out like a square. But I don't like the way that looks, so I do want to take the risk and go ahead and stamp, and that's when I remembered I do have archival ink. So there, as you can see, my swatches there using Studio Calico's ink. It just did not do a clear impression no matter how many times I did it. I did also do the VersaFine that I love using. Out of all the blacks, I would always choose VersaFine, but in this case with the glossy photo paper, it was hard to be able to turn to that. So having this archival ink, it did so much better. Of course, it really kind of stuck to the photo paper, but it was the best choice out of all the blacks that I had. And it doesn't have a good clean impression, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather have an imperfect impression rather it missing up or smudging. So it's a win for me. And this is how it came out. I'm probably going to place my Sharpie marker and fill it in, but I did not do that throughout the film. Alright, so that worked. That was a win. I'm so excited. Of course, I just want to let you know, archival ink will stain your new stamps. No matter how you clean them, they will remain stained, but they will not place new colors within your new future stamp images. So it just stains them. Alright, so I got to see how I'm going to do this. This is at a different time. As you saw the video kind of change, I took a break because I just didn't know how to finish this off. I was struggling that it was kind of bare. So I did my journaling with my typewriter on a piece of white paper. I was okay with adding in that white paper since the Project Life card had white, so that made it okay, as well as the photo. So this is where I'm getting some ideas. I really enjoyed that other paper, but that has the coffee cups all over. But I just really like this floral. It was toned down since it was a beige kind of color. It reminds me of the craft paper that I'm using, and I just went with it. So after kind of taking a step back and coming back, I really enjoyed it. So from here, I don't know what else I want to do. I just know I liked it like this. So toward the end, I bring in some stickers, and then I just follow down this strip of paper to place a ton of stickers along the edge, and I really like the way that came out. So sometimes it does pay off to take a break, come back with fresh eyes the next day. My journaling says, I was just smitten to find a clear glass mug. My excitement just spills over for each mug. It truly does, for each new mug. And I also got 4 more new mugs, and it's so bad because I didn't need them. These are impulse buys. I'm actually looking for a St. Patrick's, kind of like a rainbow, a pot of gold, something like that. I want to have some seasonal ones that I use throughout the month. But on that search, I went to Walmart and I found 2 Harry Potter mugs that I had to buy them, and I knew my boys would use them since they're all Harry Potter fans. And then my husband went to HB, and I told him, if you find any of these type of mugs, St. Patrick's, rainbows, pot of gold, something in those lines, get them for me. And he's like, no, I'm so sorry, there wasn't, but there were these Harry Potter ones, and I was just like, no. So now I got 4. I have my little collection that I can always have on display. Of course, I'll use when we're watching Harry Potter and hot chocolates and stuff for the boys. So, but it just made me laugh that I now have a Harry Potter collection, and that'll probably be the next spread that I do. Alright, so here I am pulling in the stickers. So I will be changing this up in the overview. You'll see that my journaling gets placed down further below when I realize that all the stickers that I placed down are smaller than that one journaling box. I don't want it to be kind of like in the middle. It sticks out too much, so I will be placing that down below. And I also add in some enamel dots in the 3 places where they're blue, kind of giving it that trio to give it to where your eye kind of follows the blue. And yeah, I call this complete. I had so much fun creating and working with this collection, especially taking a break and coming back with fresh eyes. It helped so much. And I can't wait to complete this insert. Let's see how long that takes. Alright, I'm trying to see where I don't want too much blue in one area. This is why I'm switching things around, and I like it so much more. The stickers that I'm using, the first one with the mug, it says coffee before talkie. Next one says keep calm and coffee on. We got this blue one that says happiness, the pink one that says coffee all the time. And I think they're just perfect. They're all about coffee. How can they go wrong? Alright, so here is the overview where I added in the enamel dots in the coordinating spots, and I put my journaling down below. And I'm just pointing this out so you know the small changes that I did off screen, because I just have to fiddle. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.